What's up, everybody? It's Grim, and WWE has just revealed a brand new 24/7 championship on WWE Raw, and everybody's asking me, my Twitter's blowing up. Grim, what do you think of this new title? Grim, they stole your ideas. No, first of all, the title's hideous. I mean, look at this thing. It looks like a goddamn olive-covered old lady purse. What the... Of all the cool title designs that are out there in the world, this thing is the most hideous championship in the history of our sport. But, that being said, hopefully it will be prestigious. It's 24/7. That means it's always on the line. Someone's always after it. There's going to be scrambles on the run. You can pin somebody when they're asleep. There's a lot of fun that can be behind this championship. And that, I'm happy about. Because we need more action, more fun, and more intensity in wrestling. But I noticed they were quick to say it's not a hardcore title. People are saying, well, Grip, they stole your idea because we have the 24/7 hardcore championship, but it wasn't my idea. I mean, that's Attitude Era stuff from 20 years ago. That was old school that, maybe a lot of you guys just don't realize, but WWE had a hardcore championship that was always on the line 24/7, and it had for some of the most fun, crazy segments ever that I've seen in WWE, and that's why we do it in GTS, because it's fun, and it's exciting, and it's different. And I'm glad WWE brought back the concept, but it just sucks that they brought it back with such a hideous-looking championship, and it's not hardcore, so... It's not like, you got to pancake somebody with a solid steel belt, pancake somebody with a solid steel chair, pancake somebody with a solid steel anything. No tables, no ladders, no chairs. It's just 24/7. Roll somebody up, give them the old fruit roll up, and you can take home that championship. I think this is a great idea. Everybody wants to know my thoughts? There's my thoughts. I think it's a freaking good idea. It's going to be a badass idea, and it's going to bring a lot more fun to all the brands because the title can go anywhere. On every brand, at any time, at any place, 24/7, all over the world. I love it. Let's just hope they don't screw it up and give it to somebody who doesn't show up. Brock Lesnar. And that being said, let's talk about that for a second because the beginning of Raw was awesome tonight. You had Brock Lesnar coming out, beatboxing with the Money in the Bank briefcase, and he's going, ha, 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 ha. I know, that was funny as shit. And, a lot of people were like, oh, no, those other guys deserve it, whatever. You got to remember, professional wrestling isn't about who deserves what. It's about what's going to get a reaction from the crowd and what's going to make people interested and want to watch more. And you just give, well, Ricochet deserves to win because he does cool flips. Wrong. That's not exactly how pro wrestling works. Ricochet's cool. You want to invest in him? You want him to have a championship? You gotta build the character up. People need to invest in more than he deserves it because he does cool flips. Brock Lesnar winning that Money in the Bank briefcase pissed people off. It made us mad. And that was the point. They want Brock to be that bad guy. And they say, well, it's not the kind of bad guy heat where he's a bad guy and I don't like him. It's the kind of stuff where I want to change the channel because they didn't give the Money in the Bank briefcase to somebody who deserves it. Well, then you missed the point of wrestling. Wrestling is about telling stories. Wrestling is about drawing an emotion, and they need to draw that emotion. They need to make people mad. You invest in Becky Lynch and Daniel Bryan because the authority, the WWE, you felt like kept screwing them over. People are like, well, I'm not going to watch this anymore. They keep screwing over Becky Lynch. No, it makes you invest in her. So therefore, she main events WrestleMania. Same thing with Daniel Bryan. They kept screwing him over, which was like legit, but it was really, they were building that character. So when he won at WrestleMania 30, it was so special to us. And that's why Brock Lesnar won this. You have to get mad. You have to get upset. Not everything is going to go happy lollipop lane like you want. That's wrestling, man. Wrestling's supposed to make you mad sometimes. Wrestling's supposed to make you happy sometimes. That's how wrestling is done. That's the way it's always been. And I feel bad for the people who got so triggered about Brock Lesnar. Like, you guys would never have survived wrestling in the 80s, wrestling in the 90s, Attitude Era, when the whole purpose of the show might have been to piss you off. Swerve City, bitch. That's how it was done back in the old days. Guys, I thank you so much for watching the vlog. I'm sorry it was short today. We just had so much issues going on. We had GTS wrestling tapings today. I've been putting forth a lot of matches, taping a lot of stuff because I'm heading off to Vegas at the end of the week. Me and Marlene are going to Double or Nothing. AEW. It's going to be late, and I can't wait. Thank you guys for tuning into the vlog. And if you're not down with that, we got 3 words for you. Eat it. Yeah!